Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latoya Ebony. Welcome. My voice just cracked. I do a ton of natural hair care videos, so go ahead, check them out, subscribe. I don't know if you're new, but if you're not, you might notice something a little different about me. Yes, this is my protective styling month. I love protective styling. Yes, oh my God. It saves time, it aids me in length retention, it keeps my hair hydrated. So I am gonna be protective styling this month. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get the perfect mini twist. But one of my biggest gripes about protective styling is caring for my scalp. Especially if you have a style like this that has parts. I have seborrheic dermatitis. My scalp gets really itchy, really flaky, really fast, and it's one of my biggest gripes when I'm trying to retain my length with the protective styles. So I have partnered with Head and Shoulders Royal Oils collection, you guys. I'm excited. You guys know how I am about scalp care. It's so important to me. And I'm gonna show you guys how to get the perfect mini twist, how I care for my scalp and all of its itchy flakiness throughout this whole protective styling process. But also stay tuned because I'm gonna share with you guys some of the biggest mistakes people make protective styling, how you can avoid them, and what you can do to retain the length of your hair so that it is long, it is strong, it is healthy, and it is growing as fast as possible. So stay tuned. Good morning. I have taken out my elastic and my hair is ready to be washed and treated, and my scalp pampered and put in a protective style because the weather has not been good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first things first. Start with the Royal Oils Pre-Shampoo Buildup Remover. It's a spray that's formulated to break up dirt, oil, and grime on the scalp. Type 4 hair is prone to breakage in its dry state, so it's important to lightly mist your hair with water before manipulating it. Part your hair and spray the buildup remover directly to your scalp. I actually really like this step because it helps me replace the apple cider vinegar rinses I used to use to loosen the debris on my scalp, and it is a lot easier to apply. Rub it into your scalp for easy distribution and hop on in the shower. All right, we are in the shower, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've seen my bare shoulders more than once, you better make sure that you subscribe, okay? So just quit side chicken me and make it official. Hit that subscribe button, saturate your hair with water, and start rinsing out the buildup remover. If you had any buildup, you should begin to feel the difference on your scalp. Next, gently separate your hair in 4 sections. And if you have hair clips, use them, but I myself only have hair ties left. Next, apply the water-activated scalp scrub directly to your scalp. It's really nice because it has a cooling effect and a little bit of grittiness that exfoliates your scalp. A little goes a long way, so try not to be as heavy-handed as I am. Once you've applied it to your scalp, gently rub with the pads of your hands. I'm not gonna lie, I've always been afraid of using scrubs because I thought the product might get stuck in my hair, but it doesn't. It dissolves in the water and lifts up most of the dry scalp. Next, it's time for the shampoo. This Moisture Boost shampoo surprised the heck out of me. It's literally the most softening dandruff shampoo I've ever tried. Interesting sentence. Seriously, I tend to just deal with the dryness of other treatment shampoos because of the results. But this one right here, this one not only keeps my scalp clear, it doesn't leave my hair hard and wiry feeling. Next, conditioner. Does anybody else love a nice thick conditioner? This is the Moisture Renewal Conditioner, and it lives up to the name. I kind of cheated and looked up the reviews for it, and the reviews are really positive. There's no sulfates, parabens, or dye, and it actually leaves my hair really soft. Side note, ignore my melting face, I ended up washing it off at the sink. Once you've detangled and twisted your hair in medium-sized twists, rinse your hair and hop on out of the shower. Welcome to my typical stretch routine. Hair stretch routine. Apply your favorite leave-in, moisturizer, and oil. Finish detangling and twist your hair up in slightly smaller twists. Alright, I'm finally finished for the night. Put the twist back in a ponytail and go to sleep. Alright, I didn't show you, but I've taken out my twist and I'm fluffing my hair into this cute little afro just so that I can prep it for my mini twist now that my hair is stretched. I'm not gonna lie, I actually wore it out like this for the day before twisting. Yes, you gotta make use of these hairstyles. This won't be a full tutorial, but I ended up perfecting my mini twist during this process. I'll make a full tutorial. Don't worry, it's coming. And now I am all done. Mini twists are my favorite protective style. You know, I always want to do a little Beyonce shake when I have them in. These are gonna last me a decent amount of time as long as I take care of them. If you're prepping for bed, once they're done, pineapple your hair with a scrunchie, put a scarf on, and go back to bed.
Now, hello, I am back with the original hairstyle. There is a tutorial coming, don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. But today I want to get into some of the common mistakes that you might be making when protective styling. Number 1, not properly prepping your hair for a long-term hairstyle. You have to moisturize. Number 2, styles that are too tight, too heavy, or don't fit your lifestyle. This is a mistake I see all of the time. You will lose your edges if your styles are too tight. And if you have a style that you can't keep up with during the week, perhaps braids or even wash and goes are gonna be a little bit better for you. Number 3, you don't consider your environment. Do you live in a cold area, a dry area, a wet area? There is a hairstyle for you. You just have to find it. Number 4, not moisturizing your hair throughout. You have to moisturize your hair before, during, and after. Number 5, choosing hairstyles in which you cannot access your scalp. I know that I need to be able to have access to my scalp or it will get flaky, dirty, nasty, disgusting. Welcome to seborrheic dermatitis. Number 6, leaving the style in for way too long. I'm looking at you. I was gonna say, I'm looking at you, Cheryl. Cheryl is the name of my hair when she is misbehaving. When it's looking good like this, I call her Zoe, and she loves that. But don't leave your styles in for way too long. Wash it, take it out, do it all over again. Number 7, the takedown process is ruining all of the progress. So here are some tips for you so you don't make those what do we call them? Those beginner's mistakes. You don't want to make those mistakes. So my first tip is to make sure that you take care in installing and taking down your hairstyles. Don't rush. Especially during the takedown process, if you feel like you're gonna be frustrated, girl or guy, just give yourself a break. If you need to break it up, if you have braids, you need to take out the middle first, put your hair up in a ponytail like I used to do when I was younger, and then get back to it when you're calm. Go ahead and do that. Trust me, your edges will thank you. Care for your scalp and your hair properly. This means cleansing it. If you're gonna have these styles in for a longer time, more than a week or two, make sure you cleanse your scalp. You choose a style that allows for you to do that, like braids or twists. Make sure you're also hydrating your hair with water and some type of moisturizer, sealing that up with an oil, just like you would do with your loose hair. And if you have dry, itchy scalp like mine, especially, you wanna make sure that you are hydrating your scalp, you're treating your scalp. This is why I'm loving, oh my God, I wish that you guys could feel my scalp when I use this Instant Soothe Scalp Elixir. There's the Daily Moisture Scalp Cream. I use the elixir first when my scalp is starting to get itchy and dry. This is why Seborrheic dermatitis has literally been the bane of my natural hair care existence. It gets so itchy, and I know that it's not time for me to wash, but it's kind of getting this dry look to it. So I'll use the elixir first, and then I'll use the daily moisture cream. Not only does it help to relieve the itch that I have and kind of gets rid of any flakiness, it stretches my wash time. My washes can go a little bit further in between because of these products. I cannot wait for you guys to try them. It's so good. You will thank me later, especially those of you who have dry scalp like me. This is godsend, because a lot of the other scalp soothing things that I've tried have just been so drying to my hair, and to have something that's actually moisturizing but also does the job is like a miracle. Leave the protective styles in long enough to actually see the benefits of growth, but not too long, you know what I'm saying? So if you're doing a longer term protective style, my goal is usually about 2 to 4 weeks with cleansing and moisturizing in between. But if it's a low manipulation style, I try to go for maximum 2 weeks, but really I can usually only do about a week. Moisturize your edges regularly. If you don't do that, they will break off, especially if you have very fine and fragile edges like mine. I have to moisturize my edges every single night. You heard it, yes, every night I have to slap a little water on it and moisturize with some type of elixir or something, because my edges is just fragile. Protect your hair and hairline from your pillowcase. Have a satin or silk scarf, a satin or a silk pillowcase, because one of the worst things that you can do is use cotton or some material that's just gonna grab all the moisture out of your hair. One of the things I love about protective hairstyling is that it does help you retain some of that retention regardless. But do yourself a favor, go on Amazon and get you a nice scarf. And be careful of those bonnets, the ones with the thick bands, because they will pull back and they will pull out your edges. I know from experience. So if you're having scalp issues, or you just want to try something new, or you need something that's going to give you that nice cooling feeling on your scalp, try out the Head & Shoulders Royal Oils collection. You will not be disappointed, you guys. I've also seen reviews. People actually really love this just as much as I do. I will not steer you wrong.
Check out Royal Oils at your local Family Dollar. I know you're gonna love it. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support over these past few weeks. It's meant the world to me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you check out some of my other videos and subscribe. And I hope you check out Royal Oils, because I think it's a real game changer for you. All right, see you in a few days. Bye.